Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSG81 and today I will be taking a look at this latest Marvel Legends for the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 Adam Warlock. Let's take a look at the box, and again, wow, I just think that he looks rather nice, and I couldn't believe that this is the actor that I used to watch from this movie called We Are the Millers. Wow, it's really hard to imagine the transformation from this to this. Wow, he's really looking very good now, really jacked up in terms of the muscle, and as you can see, he looks pretty good as Adam Warlock. And this side of the box, you can see Adam Warlock in a clearer view. And for build a figure, Adam Warlock is number 5, so you can see he's actually contributing to the tail as well as the space helmet. From this picture, you can really see that this Adam Warlock comes with nothing. There's no accessory except for the build a figure. So let's burst him out. Okay, so here we have the golden Superman right out of the packaging. Yes, he does looks a lot like the Superman in gold to me. And let's take a closer look. The moment that I took him out, the first thing, of course, I'll look at the entire body. It does looks very good in gold and also red, but at the same time, yeah, it just kind of reminds me very much of Iron Man. Yes, somehow the red and gold does seems a little bit similar to the Iron Man color scheme, but don't get me wrong, if you take a closer look at the armor, it does have lots and lots of details over there. It's a pity that they just cover everything in gold. Just imagine if they would have applied some other colors or maybe different kind of gold, it'll make the whole body looks perfect, you know, like maybe some silver here and there. But I think they're just following the colors from the movie itself. And there is another good thing that I wish to share with you guys later. Just enjoy this view now. Wow, it just looks very nice with all the red paint. Even the boots itself is not short of any sculpting. Wow, this part is beautiful. I just love this part here. At the back we can see, oh okay, so mine, I think they actually missed this V here to be just red paints, and it does have a nice butt as well. And a good thing that shocks me is, wow, just look at the cape. It looks very nice with the design there. I was thinking it's just a plain red cape like Superman, but it does looks very nice with the design. As you can see, this is rather beautiful. And the second thing is also about the cape. This time around, I think they use a softer versions of the cape, even though it's still like a rubbery hard and you can't really pose it, but at least it's not those heavy type that whenever you pose you just pull him down. Yeah, this one is kind of like the versions of the older cape. Yeah, I think there's a improvement there. Even though I hope they actually use a real fabric eventually in the future, like the Black series, they are actually using some real material, but there's for Marvel Legends is still using the rubbery material. But I think it's all good. Yeah, this part looks pretty good. And let's take a look at the face. Oh, I love this part as well, looks very nice. And for the face, yeah, I can see the actor likeness there. The most important part is at the forehead. It's like an infinity stone on his forehead. This is very nice. I was hoping they could at least paint it like a blue, something that makes it looks nice, but eventually I think this is pretty good enough. The hair is sculpted pretty nicely as well. Yeah, the whole thing, wow, this is much better than I expected actually. Yeah, so I think this Adam Warlock just looks pretty awesome. And next, let's move on to the articulations. I'll start with the head as always, so he can look to the right, looks to the left. Looking up just slightly, looking down, yes, even better. His arm can go about not a 360 degree because of this armor here, so the best you can do is maybe something like this, unfortunately. And let's see how much the arm can move up sideways. Yeah, slightly more than 90 degrees. And arm swivels, double joint elbow. You can turn his hand around, going up and down. Just like Craiglin, only one point of articulations here, so you can actually swivel his torso around like this. And let's see how well you can bend forward, not too much. Bending backward, yeah, just a little. Kicking forward, slightly less than 90 degrees. Kicking backward, just a little. A tight swivels, double joint knee. You can turn his foot around going up and down. And let's see how well this Adam Warlock can do a split. Not too bad. And for his cape, there is no articulations, but as you can see, you can actually bend it down if you want to do something like a superhero landing pose. It's not too hard to bend. So the articulations for this Adam Warlock is pretty decent for Marvel Legends, I would say. And next we'll move on to the accessory for this Adam Warlock, which is tail for Cosmo the space dog, as well as this space helmet. So basically he doesn't come with any accessory for his own except for this pair of closed fist hands, which I was hoping that at least he could come with another pair of relaxed hand or open palms hands, or even a flying Superman pose hands. Do click on the likes button if you enjoyed this review. Thank you. Okay, so for the size comparison, let's start off by comparing with the rest of the team. I do have the Star-Lord right over here, as well as Drax. Okay, wow, I'm kind of surprised that he's slightly taller than him. Next, I have Nebula, as well as Kraglin, which is also from the same wave. And next we do have Rocket from the same wave as well, and Teen Groot. And next we'll compare with some SH figures. I have the Star-Lord here, which looks like a children next to him, and also Nebula. And still on the SH figures, and since I say he kind of looks like the Iron Man, so I'll compare with these SH figures, Iron Man Mark 6 as well as Mark 85. And next I'll move on to some Mayfax, and since I say he looks like Golden Superman, so I'll compare him with this Mayfax Return of the Superman, as well as this Cyborg Superman. Okay, wow, looking pretty good there. Okay, so next we'll talk about the likeness of William Poulter as the Adam Warlock, and as I mentioned earlier, you can really see the likeness here. So I would say that this head sculpt is pretty spot on. Okay, so my final verdict for this Adam Warlock based on all the star ratings so far is going to be a 6.5 out of 10. Yes, he doesn't get a very high mark because of the lack of accessories, and the overall look is pretty good. Yeah, I just deduct some points from the lack of paints here and there. And as for the articulation, I also feel it's kind of stiff when posing him. Maybe it's due to the rubbery cape here, which by the way, it looks pretty good. I think the major saving grace is actually the hair sculpt that I say that it really looks like the actor himself. So to me, I'm not really a big fan of Adam Warlock, but if you are, I do think that this is quite a good one to pick up. And if you are interested to pick up this Adam Warlock, do feel free to check out the Hasbro official store down in this video description. So I do hope that you find this review entertaining, and most importantly, it helps you to decide if you should get him. And I'll catch you again in my next video. Do check out these other videos right over here.